Hi guys, it's Nigel, Lock and Key Estate Agents, and I hope you're well this morning. It's a Friday morning, it's beautiful. And I want to welcome you to my property tour because I'm up in a really lovely little village called Shaw, in between Atworth and Whitley, on the way to Bath. Just behind me, there's a place called the Beeches. This wonderful example of, I think, about a late 1960s, early 70s, 4-bedroom semi-detached property is on our books today. It's offered with no onward chain. Yes, no onward chain, which means you can buy it straight away today. It's going to go live. It needs a little bit of work doing up inside, which we'll cover off in this video. And then obviously I'll talk about the amenities, but you can just see it there behind me. There's a lovely green in front. You've got great road links to Bath and to the M4. Inside, as you go into your hallway, you've got a living room, which is a decent size. There's a kitchen, which you can knock through, or you can extend at the back. There's a useful boot room. There's a useful downstairs cloakroom, integral garage. Boiler needs changing. It's an old boiler in there, but there's 4 bedrooms upstairs and the family bathroom. There's a bit of parking, as you can see with the garage there. Just in front, you can create a little bit more if you want. And there's this stunning garden at the back there, fully enclosed, but a decent sized plot. It's a great property to have on our books. They rarely come on the market, and when they do, they get snapped up very quickly. This one is priced as a sad as well. So with all my tours, I'm going to spin the camera around. It's quite hot today, as it has been for the last 2 months, so I'm not complaining. We're just going to talk about the amenities, then we're going to get stuck into this property and the beaches. Just wanted to say what it just fronts onto there. There's that pleasant green. And there's a little church around here. There's little schools around here in Shaw. You've got good links to Lowdens. A little farm shop as well. Whitehall's over around the corner. Destination pub like Whitley. Whitley are called the Pear Tree as well. Little driver range stroke golf course. And this road runs up then towards Atworth. And then towards Atworth, you can go into the pub there. Like I said, there's a little Italian restaurant up the road, and also then you can go towards Bath. M4 access is just on the other side, and you can go from the M4 access if you want Chippenham or Bath or Bristol. It's ideal for you as well. Stonor School's up there, up the road there as well. There's a lot of things that's on your doorstep. But of course, you have countryside walks as well. It's a beautiful village. Sure, it's very, very, very well sought after. Our little market town of Melksham's only a few miles away as well. Now this is the property we're going to go into. You can just see this 4-bed semi. There's a bit of side access as well. It does need a little bit of work inside, which we'll cover off, but it's really very well priced today, and it's going to be on the market today. So if you want to get in and you're a family, you want to be moving in by the end of that summer, do feel free to give me a nudge. We're going to go through that door where that canopy storm porch is. Let's take a good look around. Just going to turn that camera one more time, just so you can just see that little aspect and view. Nice little play areas around here. Great little dog walking routes as well, cycling routes even. But you're right by the countryside in Shaw. So let's get in. Door. Just going to close this door behind me. And then you can just see there's access up there. Takes you to the first floor landing. It does need a bit of decorating, so I'm going to run through what it needs. So you need to paint it, you need to take up the carpets, you might change a bit of the flooring. There's a radiator here. Boilers in the boot room, which I'll show you in a minute. Let me just turn this camera around as well. Just call that understairs storage. You could block that up even if you wanted to, and have those like push doors in that just come in and out, and then you can create more space there if you want to put your bits and pieces away. Door to the front with side panel and panes, bringing in natural light. And then if I turn left in here, this is what they call the old-fashioned lounge diners. That's the dining room area. Bring the camera around, and this opens up into this wonderful living room area. Look at that window just bringing in natural light. A little gas fire there. Like I said, there is a boiler there, so I don't think that's a back boiler, but there is a boiler in the boot room. But you will need to change the heating anyway and modernise it a little bit. Same with this room. All the rooms are going to be very similar. Lovely picture window, and that's what you look out to. Wonderful, wonderful position this. There's no road noise as such. It's just got that little area there of green where the kids play, who walk their dogs, and they go further around as well. And like I said, there's plenty of amenities around here in Shaw and other towns around you. Just looking back on ourselves. Now, what we would do, or what most people are going to do when I've seen them do it, they knock through this wall from the kitchen and they open up a kitchen diner, or they can go out, or you do both. So you do one or two of the options. So it does lend itself. Now for me, I think it future-proofs the property, and it gives you a bigger property as well. Now I'm going to give you a little peek out here as well, because this garden is superb. So you've got space in the front, space at the rear, side access. Look at that garden, lovely patio there. And they can even do something with that. It's bounded by that lovely walling there. And then you've got some fencing along there and some sort of trees and lovely little hedge lines over at the back there. but it's a wonderful size and it's a great family home if you're looking to set up a family, or even just move into one of the villages like this one at Shaw. You might want the road links to Bath or Bristol or wherever. Well, this is perfect for it. In we go to the kitchen. Of course, you're going to have base units, high-level cupboards, integrated cooker, oven. Again, it's a bit dated. Someone's going to change this. And like I said, if you don't lock through this way, you can go back into your lounge. If you lock through that way and go out, you can have a bigger one. Depending on really what you want to do. You don't have to actually do it straight away anyway, but I think someone will with a bit of imagination. And again, sink unit over there. There's your rear view. Boom. Can't get better than that. It's just a lovely aspect, this property. It really is. Come back in yourself, and like I said, we started this at this area here, just looking at that front door. So we've seen the lounge, what you can do with the kitchen. I'll give you another angle of the kitchen just coming through this inner passage. There we go. There. So I reckon make that bigger. You can go out, you can go to the side, through into the living room. Be perfect. Now coming into this inner passage, there's a door that opens up to the rear garden for the side access. Again, you can do something with this garden. You can change it, do what you want with it. I know the gardens are looking a bit dry at the moment. That's going to be temporary, because I guarantee we're going to have 9 months of rain after this little patch in the summer, and then we'll be moaning again. Right, cloakroom, obscure double glazed window. Little loo, obviously. Tidy up this cloakroom, put some flooring in there. There's a little utility room, you need to tidy this up as well. You can see where that old gas boiler is. That is pretty old. One of those Mexico boilers, thermostat there. But again, you can create this into a proper utility boot. And of course, from here, I've left the door open and the light. That just opens up into your garage, up and over door at the front. You could make a little bit more parking in the front of your garden if you wanted to, take a bit more grass away, and just have another vehicle space if you wanted to do that. I probably would, so it gives me just that extra bit of parking if I need it for guests, although they can park just around that road area there as well, if it's free. So there is some guest parking as well. But there's your garage. Come back through. What you see is on the tin. This is really easy, this one. This is a bit of a doer-upper, so it needs a bit of modernising, but it's got a great shape to it. It's got a great amount of space, flexible living, and you can create more as well. Come back through one more time, into the kitchen. I'd like to be quite thorough in these tours just to show you everything that I see, give you an idea of what I would do. This kitchen needs to be opened up, and it can either be opened up in here, which you could come across, but you could also go back out there. We'll have a look at that rear as well when we're outside, but that's what I would do. Back into this living room. I love this big picture window. I think the aspect at the front is lovely. You buy a property nowadays and you normally got traffic around you, people walking by. Apart from those people over there, you're tucked away in this cul-de-sac. That's a lovely aspect, in fact. Really decent area, this. And again, like I said, you're back into this living room. So we're going to go upstairs, look at those 4 bedrooms and bathroom. This landing area, I'm just bringing the camera up here. Just want to show you there's access to loft space. There's rooms that come off this landing. There's a lovely view again, similar to the living room. Downstairs you've got that same, but it's elevated. You've got bedroom on the left there, bedroom here, bedroom here. We're going to just turn right. We're going to start with, say, the smallest of the bedrooms. Although this isn't a bad double, to be fair, as you can see. When I say double, sorry, I meant single. To apologise. 4th was always a single. You can turn this into an office if you wanted to. Depends how many children you've got or who's living with you. Little cupboard in there. Well, aspect of that garden again. Lovely to see the rear aspect from an elevated view. Little cupboard. The shelving goes in there. Cupboard's a cupboard, bit of storage. Come back through. We're into the bathroom. So again, you'll need to change the flooring because there's a little bit of carpeting in there. No one wants carpet in a bathroom. Look at the heating. Obscure double glazed window, of course. You've got panel bath. It's pretty dated. So I'd say this hasn't been changed since, say, the 80s. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's a bad thing, because you can now put your own style and taste onto this property, which I think is important. So that's 1 bedroom, bathroom. This one's a decent double. You can see there's built-in fitteds there. Nice bedroom size, this. And again, this could be the main bedroom, especially if you want to stay at the end, or at the rear, I should say. And look, again, look at that elevation. You can see other people's gardens. They're well tended, they're well looked after. People look after their properties, and there's it's a lovely older property just there. You can see without a walling how it's been bounded in. but it's a beautiful property. They've got a bit of land with that one, but so have you with your garden here. It's just a lovely space in here. Come back through. Nice little look in here. There we go. Another bedroom to the front. Now again, this is, I'd say, a similar size. Depends if you want your bedroom at the front this time. I would take those little wardrobes out personally, change the carpet, change the decor. But what I do like, and we've seen it already, is that aspect at the front again. It's worth noting that, because not everybody's going to get that, you know, when you're living in a village or a town. It's nice to have that peace, and it's nice to have that green aspect. Even if you want to sit out there yourselves, you'd have to sit in your own garden. You can talk to people as they walk by. Kids can play. If you've got children, come back through here. And that's the third bedroom we've just seen, and this is the last bedroom in here. So, front aspect again. There we go. This one's over the garage. Just looking around in here, you just see there's actually a double, we'll fit a double bed in there, wardrobe in there. I'm not going to open up the wardrobe. Just come back on myself to show you this angle. There we go. And those, boys and girls, are the 4 bedrooms and bathroom upstairs. So it needs to be recarpeted, redecorated, just upstairs, give it a modern feel, and then you're away. So there's not much more to do upstairs apart from the decorating. Downstairs, a bit of thinking and tinkering to do if you want to. Let's get out to and have a look at that rear garden. And of course, here we are, right by the garden now. Outside, you've got this patio area here, which is a decent size. I'm going to show you the rear of the property in a second, but I just wanted to walk down the garden first. Of course, you've got side access. That side access gives you access for the bins. The neighbour's got their car there. You've got this side access here, which leads you to the front of the garage then. And like I said, you can park your car there, but you might want to create another parking space as well. Just move that grass a little bit, maybe gravel it, or just put a surface down for it. And then you've got an extra bit of parking. Look at this beautiful garden, all enclosed by timber fencing. Lovely walling there from the neighbouring property. Let's just walk down. Now I haven't measured this garden, it's decent in size, so it's a decent plot. Now then, when we look to the rear of the property, we were looking at where you could extend. I mean, you can see the neighbour's got a conservatory just there to the right. You could bring yours out this way as well, subject to planning permissions. And which way would you want to do it? Do you want to bring it from there? Do you want to bring it from there? Or do you want to come across? There's a little bit of thinking to do. There is a wall there you have to consider as well, so you can't just take that wall down. But with a little bit of figuring out, I'm sure you can manage it. But it certainly is right for an extension if you wanted to as well. Beautiful garden here. Lovely aspect all the way around this property. It's in a village, great setting, no chain. I'm just going to summarise what I think about this property at the Beeches for you. And first you say, what is there not to like? Because if this is within budget and you've got, say, 350, 400, 450 to spend, and you wanted to get, I'm going to get out of the sun, and you wanted to get into a village property, then this will be ideal for you. You've got your 4 bedrooms, you've got your parking, you've got your no chain. This one is ideal. It's got a great plot with it. So I think anybody looking for villages like Whitley, Shaw, Atworth, they're going to come, knocking our door. It's a wonderful property. This semi-detached. You've got a great location around you, great position for schools as well, and road links. So look, it's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents. Any questions, give me a nudge on 01225 707 342. I hope you've enjoyed the tour as much as I have. Like I said, give me a nudge on the 707 342. Can't wait to hear from you. Thanks, guys.